They say that relationships can be complicated, and when it comes to an avoidant ex wanting to be friends, it can feel like navigating a minefield of emotions and confusion. You might find yourself asking, what does this really mean? They might reach out with a friendly text, or suggest a coffee catch-up, as if nothing happened between you. Perhaps there's a flicker of hope that they've realized the value of your connection. But here's the hard truth. Their offer of friendship isn't about rekindling what you had. It's about keeping you on the line, dangling in uncertainty while they maintain their emotional distance. When faced with this situation, it's essential to recognize the psychological game at play. Your ex, who may struggle with intimacy and vulnerability, seeks the comfort of familiarity without the commitment. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus wisely noted, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. This is a powerful reminder that your reaction is in your control. When your avoidant ex makes this move, it's crucial to remember that it's not a sign of genuine interest in your well-being, but rather a reflection of their own fears and unresolved issues. They want to keep the door open while avoiding the vulnerability that comes with true connection. It's a game they know all too well, and they're hoping you'll play along. Think about it. When you consider the nature of your past relationship, was there ever a point where they were fully present? Often, those with avoidant tendencies struggle with closeness, and while they may yearn for connection on some level, their fear of intimacy ultimately drives them away. So when they suggest being friends, it's not necessarily about friendship at all. It's about maintaining a safety net, keeping you close enough to ease their anxiety while simultaneously guarding their heart. They might not even realize they're doing it. Instead of offering you the love and respect you deserve, they're proposing a friendship that may leave you feeling more hurt than healed. You might be thinking, but what if they've changed? What if they really want to be friends? It's natural to want to believe the best, but consider the risk. Will being friends truly fulfill your emotional needs, or will it only lead to frustration and disappointment? Like Marcus Aurelius said, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. This is a moment to reflect on what you truly want. If you allow yourself to be drawn back into their orbit without questioning their motives, you might find yourself in a cycle of confusion and heartache. So, before you dive headfirst into a friendship that could cause more pain than joy, I encourage you to stay with us until the end of this video. Together we'll unpack what their intentions might really be, and by the end, you'll have a clearer understanding of how to navigate this tricky situation without losing yourself in the process. We'll explore the signs to look for and the boundaries you need to establish to protect your heart. And while we're at it, remember this. Silence is not strength when you're left in limbo. When you speak your truth and set your boundaries, you reclaim your power. Let's explore this together, and by the end, you'll have the tools you need to take control of your narrative and make empowered decisions that honor your feelings. As we dive into this conversation, I'd love for you to share your thoughts. Comment below with a mantra based on this title, something that resonates with your experience and reinforces your strength. Remember, this journey is about you, and your voice matters. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more insightful content. Join the Ace Wisdom family by becoming a channel member. Click the link in the video description to support us in creating high-quality content that can truly make a difference in your journey. So let's get started and stay focused on what really matters. understanding ourselves and navigating relationships with clarity and confidence. Ace Wisdom presents Avoidant X Wants to Be Friends, What It Really Means. To truly grasp what it means when your avoidant X wants to be friends, it's essential to delve into the characteristics of avoidant personalities. Individuals with avoidant attachment styles often fear intimacy and vulnerability, which can significantly impact their relationships. This fear can stem from various sources, such as past emotional wounds, rejection, or inconsistent caregiving during childhood. These experiences shape their beliefs about closeness and can lead them to build emotional walls as a protective mechanism. When your avoidant X reaches out, it may seem like a sign that they've recognized the value of your connection. However, it's important to consider that this gesture is often driven more by their need for companionship and familiarity than by a genuine desire for emotional intimacy. They might be feeling lonely or nostalgic and may want to keep you in their orbit while avoiding the deeper emotional risks that come with rekindling a romantic relationship. For someone with an avoidant attachment style, the dynamics of closeness can feel overwhelming. They often have a strong desire for independence and may equate emotional intimacy with loss of freedom. Thus, their approach to relationships can create a push-pull dynamic, where they may initially express interest or affection, only to withdraw when things begin to feel too intense or serious. This inconsistency can leave their partners confused and emotionally drained, often feeling as though they are on an emotional roller coaster. Now, when they propose friendship, it's crucial to analyze the context of this offer. Is it a genuine desire for a supportive bond, or merely a way for them to maintain some level of control while keeping their emotional distance? They might view friendship as a safer option, one that allows them to stay connected without the demands and expectations that come with romantic involvement. They may enjoy the benefits of companionship while sidestepping the deeper emotional engagement that would require vulnerability and openness. Understanding these traits is vital because it empowers you to navigate the situation with clarity and intention. Instead of getting swept away by nostalgia or the allure of rekindling a connection, you can approach this offer with a critical eye. Reflect on your own emotional needs and consider whether this friendship will genuinely serve you or if it will leave you feeling unfulfilled and hurt, as it often has in the past. Moreover, it's essential to recognize that while their intentions might not be malicious, the outcome of this friendship can still be detrimental to your emotional well-being. If you find yourself caught in a cycle of trying to win their affection or seeking validation through this friendship, you risk compromising your own happiness and self-worth. By understanding the avoidant personality and their motivations, you can set healthier boundaries. You can decide whether you're willing to engage in a friendship that may not provide the emotional connection you desire. This insight will allow you to reclaim your power in the situation, ensuring that you prioritize your own emotional health above all else. As we move forward in this discussion, keep this understanding in mind. Your journey is about recognizing your worth and making choices that align with your needs, not just reacting to the whims of an ex who may still be grappling with their own fears and insecurities. When an avoidant ex expresses a desire to be friends, it's crucial to recognize that this can create an illusion of emotional safety. On the surface, the idea of friendship may seem appealing. It can evoke feelings of nostalgia and the comfort of familiar companionship. However, this perceived safety often masks deeper issues that can hinder your emotional growth and healing. Firstly, the term friendship in this context often lacks the emotional depth and support that true friendship embodies. For someone with an avoidant attachment style, their version of friendship may be superficial, focused on maintaining a connection without the vulnerability required for deeper emotional engagement. They might avoid meaningful conversations, steer clear of emotional discussions, and keep the relationship at a safe distance. This approach can leave you feeling unfulfilled, as you may crave the intimacy and support that genuine friendships provide. Moreover, being friends with an avoidant ex can lead to confusion about the nature of your relationship. You might find yourself caught in a limbo where it's unclear whether you're moving forward or merely stuck in a cycle of repeated patterns. This uncertainty can be emotionally taxing, as it prevents you from fully processing the end of your romantic relationship and moving on. Instead of finding closure, you might feel as though you're perpetually waiting for something to change, all while risking the chance of reopening old wounds. Additionally, the desire for emotional safety can be a double-edged sword. On one hand, the idea of maintaining a friendship might provide a sense of comfort, as it allows you to stay connected to someone you once loved deeply. On the other hand, this connection can hinder your personal growth. By holding on to the hope that the relationship could evolve back into something romantic, you may inadvertently trap yourself in the past. This can prevent you from exploring new relationships and experiences that could foster your healing and personal development. It's also worth considering that the emotional dynamic of this situation is often rooted in power imbalance. Your ex may seek to maintain control over their feelings and the situation by keeping you close enough to fulfill their needs without reciprocating the emotional investment. This is particularly evident if they continue to engage in avoidant behaviors, such as withdrawing when things get too intimate or being non-committal about the friendship. To break free from this illusion of friendship, it's essential to establish clear boundaries. Ask yourself what you truly want from this relationship. Is it companionship, or are you seeking something deeper? Be honest with yourself about whether this friendship is genuinely fulfilling your needs, or if it's merely a way to cling to the past. Furthermore, consider the impact this friendship may have on your emotional well-being. Are you prepared for the potential heartache that may arise if they continue to behave in ways that hurt you? Protecting your heart should be a priority, and recognizing the potential risks of maintaining a friendship with an avoidant ex is crucial for your healing journey. In summary, the illusion of friendship with an avoidant ex can create a false sense of security, masking the emotional challenges that lie beneath. By understanding this dynamic, you can make more informed decisions about how to navigate your relationship with them. Remember that true friendship is built on mutual support and vulnerability, not on emotional distance and confusion. Prioritize your own needs and seek relationships that offer the depth and connection you deserve. Establishing and maintaining boundaries is crucial when navigating a relationship with an avoidant ex who wants to be friends. Boundaries serve as guidelines that protect your emotional well-being and help you define what is acceptable and what isn't in any interaction. Without clear boundaries, it's easy to fall back into unhealthy patterns that can leave you feeling confused, hurt, or unfulfilled. First and foremost, it's essential to recognize your own emotional needs. Take the time to reflect on what you want from this potential friendship. Are you looking for companionship, or are you hoping for a deeper emotional connection? Understanding your own motivations will enable you to communicate your needs more effectively and assertively. If you're hoping for something beyond friendship, it's vital to acknowledge that this dynamic may not provide what you're seeking. When communicating your boundaries, clarity is key. Be direct about what you're comfortable with and what you're not. For instance, if you feel that discussing your past relationship is too painful or triggers unresolved emotions, communicate this to your ex. Let them know that while you're open to a friendly relationship, certain topics are off limits for your emotional health. This proactive approach can help set the tone for future interactions and create an environment of respect. It's also important to recognize when your boundaries are being tested or crossed. Avoidant individuals may not always be aware of the impact of their behaviors, so they might unintentionally overstep your limits. If you notice patterns of withdrawal or emotional unavailability that leave you feeling neglected or confused, it's essential to address these concerns. Trust your instincts. If something doesn't feel right, speak up. Additionally, boundaries are not just about what you will not tolerate, but also about what you need to feel safe and secure. This might include setting limits on how often you meet or communicate. If regular contact causes you emotional distress or reignites old feelings, consider reducing the frequency of interactions. By taking this step, you are prioritizing your emotional well-being and allowing yourself the space needed to heal. Moreover, remember that setting boundaries is an ongoing process. It's not a one-time conversation, but rather a continuous dialogue. As your relationship with your ex evolves, be open to reassessing your boundaries and adjusting them as needed. This flexibility allows you to stay attuned to your feelings and ensures that you are not compromising your emotional health for the sake of maintaining a connection. Finally, it's vital to recognize that not everyone will respect your boundaries, and that's okay. If your ex reacts negatively to your need for boundaries, it may be a sign that they are not in a place to engage in a healthy friendship. In such cases, it may be best to re-evaluate the relationship and consider whether it is in your best interest to maintain any form of connection. In summary, setting boundaries is a critical step in navigating the complexities of friendship with an avoidant ex. By understanding your emotional needs, clearly communicating your limits, and being willing to adjust as necessary, you can protect your well-being and create a more balanced dynamic. Remember, you deserve relationships that honor your feelings and contribute positively to your life. Prioritizing your emotional health through boundaries empowers you to reclaim your narrative and fosters personal growth, ultimately leading to healthier connections in the future. When navigating a situation where your avoidant ex wants to be friends, it's vital to prioritize your own healing journey above all else. After the emotional turmoil that often accompanies a breakup, especially with someone who has an avoidant attachment style, focusing on your own well-being is essential for moving forward. The first step in this process is to acknowledge and process your feelings. It's normal to experience a range of emotions, including sadness, anger, confusion, and even longing for the connection you once had. Give yourself permission to feel these emotions without judgment. Recognizing and validating your feelings is a crucial part of the healing process. Journaling, talking to trusted friends, or even seeking support from a therapist can help you process these emotions in a constructive manner. Understanding that healing is not linear is also important. There will be good days and bad days, and that's perfectly okay. Sometimes, the urge to reconnect with your ex can be strong, especially when faced with the idea of friendship. It may evoke memories of the positive aspects of your relationship, leading you to question whether being friends could lead to something more. However, it's essential to stay grounded in your commitment to healing. Remind yourself of the reasons for the breakup and the emotional toll it took on you. This reflection will help you maintain perspective and resist the temptation to fall back into old patterns. Another key aspect of embracing your healing journey is setting personal goals. Focus on your aspirations and what brings you joy and fulfillment outside of the relationship. This might involve pursuing hobbies, investing time in personal development, or even exploring new friendships that align with your emotional needs. By redirecting your energy toward activities and relationships that nurture your growth, you reinforce your sense of identity and self-worth, making it easier to detach from unhealthy patterns. It's also crucial to practice self-compassion during this time. Be gentle with yourself as you navigate the complexities of your feelings and the decisions you make regarding your ex. Understand that healing takes time, and it's okay to have moments of weakness or uncertainty. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer a friend in a similar situation. This compassionate approach will help you build resilience and reinforce your commitment to prioritizing your own needs. Finally, as you work on healing, remember the importance of surrounding yourself with a supportive network. Engage with friends and family who uplift you and provide a safe space for you to express your thoughts and emotions. Sharing your experiences can foster connection and help you feel less isolated. Additionally, connecting with others who have gone through similar experiences, whether through support groups or online communities, can provide valuable insights and encouragement on your healing journey. In summary, embracing your own healing journey is a crucial component when dealing with an avoidant ex who wants to be friends. Acknowledge and process your feelings. Understand that healing is not linear, and set personal goals that prioritize your growth. Practice self-compassion and surround yourself with supportive individuals who empower you. By focusing on your own emotional well-being, you reclaim your power, allowing you to move forward with clarity and confidence. Ultimately, your healing journey is about rediscovering yourself and fostering relationships that enrich your life, setting the stage for healthier connections in the future. As you navigate the complexities of an avoidant ex wanting to be friends, it's crucial to be vigilant about the potential for emotional manipulation. Individuals with avoidant attachment styles can sometimes engage in behaviors that may unintentionally or even intentionally manipulate your emotions, keeping you tethered to them without truly addressing your needs or the dynamics of your past relationship. One of the first signs of emotional manipulation is the tendency for your ex to use guilt or nostalgia as tools to keep you engaged. They may remind you of the good times you shared, evoking feelings of longing and attachment. By doing so, they can create a sense of obligation, making you feel as though you owe them a chance at friendship. This tactic can be particularly effective if you still have unresolved feelings, as it plays on your emotions and may cloud your judgment. It's important to remember that true friendship shouldn't come with strings attached or a sense of obligation. It should be rooted in mutual respect and understanding. Another common manipulation tactic is the breadcrumbing phenomenon, where your ex intermittently reaches out with just enough attention or affection to keep you hopeful, but never fully commits to the friendship. This behavior can leave you in a constant state of anticipation, waiting for them to reciprocate your feelings or offer the emotional connection you desire. Such inconsistency can be emotionally exhausting and can prevent you from moving on. Recognize this pattern for what it is: a way for your ex to maintain control and keep you engaged without truly investing in the relationship. Additionally, be mindful of any attempts they make to downplay your feelings or invalidate your experiences. If they minimize your emotional pain or dismiss your concerns about the friendship, it's a red flag. Healthy relationships are built on open communication and validation, and if your ex isn't willing to engage in meaningful conversations about your feelings, they may be prioritizing their comfort over your emotional needs. Another sign of emotional manipulation is the tendency for your ex to make you feel responsible for their feelings or well-being. If they express sadness or loneliness and imply that being friends is the only way to alleviate their emotional struggles, it can create an unhealthy dynamic. You may find yourself feeling pressured to take on the role of their emotional support, which can drain your energy and hinder your own healing process. Remember, you are not responsible for their emotions. Your priority should be your own well-being. Finally, pay attention to how your instincts respond to their actions. If you often feel confused, anxious, or drained after interactions with your ex, it's a strong indication that their behavior may be manipulative. Trust your gut. Your emotional health should never be compromised for the sake of maintaining a connection with someone who cannot reciprocate your feelings or respect your boundaries. In summary, recognizing the signs of emotional manipulation is essential when dealing with an avoidant ex who wants to be friends. Be aware of tactics such as guilt-tripping, breadcrumbing, downplaying your feelings, and making you feel responsible for their well-being. Trust your instincts and prioritize your emotional health above all else. By staying vigilant and aware, you can protect yourself from falling into unhealthy patterns and ensure that any relationship you engage in moving forward is grounded in mutual respect, support, and genuine connection. Remember, you deserve relationships that honor your feelings and contribute positively to your life, not ones that leave you feeling confused or drained. Understanding the dynamics of wanting to maintain a friendship with an avoidant ex is important, but equally crucial is the power of moving on and embracing new beginnings. While the idea of staying connected may seem appealing, it can often prevent you from fully healing and experiencing the richness of life outside the confines of your past relationship. The first step in moving on is accepting that closure often comes from within. Many people look for external validation or explanations to find closure, but the reality is that you must grant yourself the permission to let go. Acknowledge that the relationship has ended, and while it may have been meaningful, it's time to prioritize your own growth and happiness. This acceptance can be a powerful catalyst for healing, allowing you to shift your focus from the past to the future. Another key aspect of moving on is to actively engage in self-discovery. Use this time to reconnect with yourself and rediscover your passions, interests, and goals. Consider what you truly want in life and relationships moving forward. Whether it's pursuing a new hobby, traveling, or working on personal development, embracing new experiences can help you cultivate a renewed sense of identity and purpose. The more you invest in yourself, the more empowered you become to move forward and create a fulfilling life independent of your past relationship. Additionally, surrounding yourself with supportive friends and loved ones can significantly aid in your journey of moving on. Building a strong support network allows you to share your feelings, gain perspective, and create new memories with people who uplift you. Engaging in social activities, meeting new people, or reconnecting with old friends can also introduce you to fresh perspectives and experiences that enrich your life. These connections, can help you see that life continues to offer new opportunities for joy and companionship, far beyond what you had with your ex. Moreover, consider the potential for new relationships as you move forward. While it's important not to rush into a new romance, being open to the possibility of connecting with others can bring excitement and hope back into your life. Take your time to heal and ensure you're ready for a new relationship, but remain receptive to the idea that love and companionship can manifest in different ways. Each new connection presents an opportunity for growth and exploration, helping you to move beyond the shadows of your past. Lastly, it's crucial to practice self-compassion as you embark on this journey of moving on. Understand that healing takes time, and it's natural to experience a range of emotions as you navigate this transition. Allow yourself to grieve the loss of the relationship, while also embracing the possibilities that lie ahead. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small, and recognize that every step you take toward healing and growth is a step in the right direction. In conclusion, the power of moving on lies in your ability to embrace new beginnings. Focus on self-discovery and surround yourself with supportive connections. By accepting the end of the relationship and prioritizing your personal growth, you create space for healing and joy in your life. Remember that you have the strength to navigate this journey, and each day presents an opportunity for a fresh start. Moving on isn't about forgetting the past. It's about honoring your experiences while forging a path toward a brighter and more fulfilling future. As you navigate the complexities of an avoidant ex wanting to be friends and embrace your own healing journey, it's essential to consider how to foster healthier relationships in the future. The experiences you've had can provide valuable lessons that can shape your approach to new connections, allowing you to create relationships that are more fulfilling and aligned with your emotional needs. One of the first steps in fostering healthy relationships is to understand your attachment style and how it influences your interactions. Reflect on your past experiences and identify any patterns that may have contributed to unhealthy dynamics. Recognizing your own tendencies, whether they lean towards anxious attachment, avoidance, or a secure attachment style, can help you navigate future relationships with greater awareness. This self-awareness allows you to communicate your needs more effectively and ensures that you seek partners who can meet those needs. Clear communication is a cornerstone of any healthy relationship. As you enter new connections, prioritize open and honest dialogue with potential partners about your expectations, boundaries, and emotional needs. Share your experiences and what you've learned from your past relationship. This transparency fosters trust and understanding, creating a solid foundation for the relationship to grow. Moreover, being upfront about your needs encourages your partner to reciprocate, allowing both of you to express yourselves freely and build a deeper emotional connection. It's also important to set and respect boundaries in future relationships. Understand that healthy boundaries are essential for fostering mutual respect and protecting your emotional well-being. Communicate your limits clearly and be attentive to your partner's boundaries as well. This reciprocal approach creates a safe space for both individuals to express their feelings and vulnerabilities without fear of judgment or rejection. When both partners feel secure, it lays the groundwork for a deeper, more meaningful connection. Another significant aspect of fostering healthy relationships is practicing emotional availability. In the wake of a relationship with an avoidant partner, it's crucial to ensure you're ready to engage fully in a new connection. Take the time to heal from your past experiences and reflect on what you want from future relationships. Being emotionally available means being willing to invest time and effort into building a genuine connection while remaining open to vulnerability. This willingness to engage fully allows you to create deeper bonds based on trust and mutual understanding. Furthermore, seek out partners who demonstrate emotional intelligence and a willingness to engage in meaningful conversations. Look for individuals who can express their feelings, listen actively, and communicate openly about their own needs. Relationships thrive on mutual support and empathy, so surrounding yourself with emotionally aware individuals can help create a positive and nurturing environment for growth. Lastly, embrace the concept of self-love and self-care as you foster new relationships. Understand that your self-worth is not defined by your relationship status or the actions of others. Cultivating a strong sense of self allows you to approach new connections from a place of confidence and authenticity. Engage in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment, and prioritize your emotional well-being. When you love and care for yourself, you set the standard for how you expect to be treated in relationships, encouraging others to value you in the same way. In conclusion, fostering healthy relationships in the future requires self-awareness, clear communication, boundary setting, emotional availability, and a commitment to self-love. By reflecting on your past experiences and integrating the lessons learned, you can create meaningful connections that support your emotional needs and promote growth. Remember, healthy relationships are built on mutual respect, trust, and understanding. As you move forward, embrace the opportunity to create connections that enrich your life and contribute positively to your journey. The experiences of the past can serve as stepping stones toward a brighter, more fulfilling future in love and relationships. As we wrap up today's discussion on the complexities of an avoidant ex wanting to be friends, remember that prioritizing your emotional well-being is paramount. Navigating these waters can be challenging, but by understanding the dynamics at play, setting clear boundaries, embracing your healing journey, and fostering healthier future relationships, you empower yourself to reclaim your narrative and build a more fulfilling life. If you found today's video insightful, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more content that supports your journey. I encourage you to share your thoughts in the comments below, perhaps a mantra you've adopted during this process, something that reinforces your commitment to self-care and growth. And for those looking to deepen their connection with our community, consider joining the Ace Wisdom family by becoming a channel member. Your support helps us create and produce higher quality content that resonates with you and others on similar journeys. Next up, we'll be diving into a topic that many of you may find particularly relevant. What to say when your avoidant ex finally reaches out. This will be an essential guide on navigating those conversations and asserting your boundaries effectively. Thank you for watching, and remember to take care of yourself. See you in the next video.